We want to go over to our Jake Ryder now. We've been hearing a little bit about this story throughout the night. We've been trying to get the details confirmed to bring it to you about a possible boat that flipped over that was carrying people who were being rescued. Jake, you're on 290 and Fry Road, Northwest Harris County. What do you know at this point about the boat?
Well, we heard from Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department that they were helping to look for 11 people on a boat, and that 2 people are now trapped in a tree. That's what we have right now. They are searching. I'm just going to show you real quick. The helicopter there is searching for what we're hearing are 2 boys that are stuck in a tree. There was a boat that capsized. Some folks were trying to be rescued, and the boat turned over, and so that's the kind of scene we have right here. I'm joined now by a guy we just ran into who oddly enough was going in to try and help rescue some of these folks. John McLaughlin, right?
Yes, sir.
John McLaughlin is here. John, can you kind of tell me what's going on back there?
There's a lot of water. It's a fast current. They're tucked back. It looks like a lake or a big tank, and they're literally hanging on a tree. And as you can see, Coast Guard circling, trying to get a good spot to get those 2 teenage boys out.
And could you speak to them? Could you talk to them?
No, they're way back in there. They're probably 500 or more yards back in the tree line.
And how deep is it back there?
Well over 12 feet, right, guys? Probably 12 foot, if not more. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the tree, yeah.
How young do you think these boys are?
The sheriff just said they were teens. I don't know age. Mm-hmm. You couldn't even yell to them. That's how far back they are.
But you could see them.
You could see them, yes, sir.
And how tall are those trees back there?
20 foot. 20, 30 foot.
Oh my gosh.
That's how tall the trees are.
And did you see the boat back there?
No, sir.
Okay. And so when you got back there, just kind of describe to me what's the scene looking like back there?
Complete and utter flooding, and there's nobody that can get back there. Even the fire department that's on the far end of this road said we can't get to them. We had to call Coast Guard.
Oh my gosh. How do you think, I mean, is there a way they can physically get to these guys?
I don't know. Coast Guard's been circling for a good 10, 15 minutes, but they're professionals. They know what they're doing, and I'm sure they'll be able to get them boys out.
All right, John, thank you so much, and thank you for trying to do something about this.
That's what we're here for.
All right. I mean, it's a scary situation, guys. We've got potentially 2 young kids stuck in a tree, and the Coast Guard, as you can see, Damon, is circling around trying to get to them, and you heard those guys that the water is like 12 feet high. I mean, it's ridiculous. And right down there you can see some emergency personnel down the road. Now, these guys didn't see the 11 people we heard about that were back there, but the Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department did mention that there were 11 people on a boat that capsized, and I talked to some paramedics on scene that said that some of them had been rescued and that they're still back there, so we don't know their condition right now, but the more pressing need right now is those 2 boys that we just heard about are clinging to a tree. I mean, think about how fast these currents are moving, how treacherous these waters are, and even taking boats out there is dangerous because you just don't know what's out there. This is not conducive to having a boat on the water. You don't know there's no controlled environment out there, so it's very, very scary, and it was very dark too. They got called out here about 4 a.m., so the light is just starting to come out a little bit as we creep towards 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. But just think about how scary that is to have nightfall, to be stuck in the floodwaters and now clinging to a tree. So we're going to stay on this, try to figure out what's going on and see if those boys are all right. We'll send it back to you.
So, Jake, my understanding is that this was a private boat, correct? This was not a volunteer fire department boat, correct? Or organized rescue effort?
Yes, that's what we're hearing, that it was some sort of a private boat. We've been seeing scenes of this throughout our coverage here of people going in with their own boats. Like this boat right here, that's a personal boat that people have been taking out to try and rescue people. And that's the risk you take when you're taking these boats out there. You don't know what's out there, and this boat capsized. Don't know how it capsized, but that's what happened, and that's the result. And when you're stuck in the floodwaters, you're trying to cling to anything because the current's moving so fast. You got to hold on to something, and these boys found a tree, and the Coast Guard's trying to get to them right now.
Yeah, we just pray that somebody will be able to reach and pluck these kids out. I know we were talking earlier with Sophia Ojeda, you were talking about the boat flipping over. when you have that much water, as the gentleman out there was saying, you don't know what's under there. It could be the roof of a car. It could be anything. It could be a gate. Someone's, something else, debris that flipped over. You don't know what's in the water at night.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, we saw Joel Eisenbaum out there on the floodwaters. Those floodwaters are so high up, they're going over street signs. They went over an army vehicle, a 12-foot high army vehicle. I mean, it's insane how high these floodwaters are. And then you consider the fact that some folks are trying to get saved out there, trying to get out of their homes or whatever the situation was back there, and their boat capsizes in the dark in the floodwaters. I mean, the drama just, it's incredible. And right now, those guys were telling us, the guys that went back there to try and help, that this Coast Guard helicopter is trying to find the best location to try and get emergency personnel back there to save these guys. And we've seen some rescues where they drop a metal basket down to try and pull them up. I don't know if they can do that, because if they're trying to drop it into a tree, there's a lot of branches that could get caught.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jake. We're pretty sure that's not a Coast Guard chopper based on the color, but I don't know what agency that is. There may be some Coast Guard officials in that chopper, but we're going to try to get more information on that for you.
Yeah, we're getting the zoom in on it.
We heard. Yeah. Well, from where I'm standing, I can't see real well. So that's based on what these guys were saying.
Yeah, I mean, we would hope so, and maybe the Coast Guard will be on the way. Hopefully, these kids' parents are, obviously aware of the situation and have reached out. I don't know if these kids can even communicate if they're hanging on for dear life to a tree. I mean, do we know?
We asked those guys that went out there to try and help them. I said, could you talk to them? They said, no, they were too far away. And now we see this big truck coming in. I don't want to tell you who it is because I don't know, but it looks like some sort of an Army vehicle, maybe National Guard, is coming in right now to try and help out these people. I mean, there's a convoy, a truck full of rescuers coming to try and get these boys out. They've got life jackets on and helmets on, and it appears that they're going into the back there to try and get these boys out.
That would be. In the meantime, Jake, what's the intersection where you are exactly right now? Because we're going to try to make a call and find out some information. Can you tell me your intersection?
Okay. Yeah, we are off 290 and Fry Road, specifically Fry Road and Blackhorse. Is that Blackhorse Street?
Okay.
Blackhorse Ranch.
It's near the golf course down the road there,
Blackhorse, Blackhorse Ranch subdivision.
Okay.
Well, so Jake, as far as you've heard, they've been able to do a head count. So you said they had 11 people on this boat. The 2 boys are clinging to the tree, and the other 9, as far as you know, were able to be saved. I understand they're still back there, but
I can't tell you, Rachel. Honestly, I talked to a couple paramedics on scene. They said that several of them have been rescued, and that they're still down there. So, that's all I know at this point. But we know that at least 2 of them are clinging to a tree.
My word.
It sounds like the only way to get to them, Jake, because they've tried with boats, is actually going to be with those National Guard members, if that's who that is, in life jackets, wading their way out. Swimming basically to the kids out at the tree.
Yeah, and they just showed up on scene, waiting to deploy, and that helicopter continues to circle. I don't know. Can you tell what agency that is?
I
can't see.
Damon's doing a great job staying focused, but it's just
not marked.
It's not. Yeah.
But it's not the classic Coast Guard orange that we've come to recognize.
Okay. Yeah. Damon thinks it could be state police, but at any rate, it's a helicopter that can fly in this weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at any rate, they're obviously keeping an eye on this area and this situation, perhaps communicating with folks on the ground. That would be really nice to have that eye in the sky if you're wading through such dangerous conditions to try to rescue someone out there. So, Jake, basically, what's that light on the left side? Is that somebody coming this way behind you, Jake? What's that? Is that just a vehicle stop down there behind you? On the left?
That's a emergency police car.
Okay, so is that where the water gets so deep you just can't drive past there? Is that what that is? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a marker. I don't know if you can see there appears to be some stalled vehicles out down there, Damon. I don't know if you is that what I'm looking at?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see how deep the water is. Those cars are submerged.
Okay.
So it does get pretty treacherous when you go back further down Fry Road.
Jake, we're hearing right now from Department of Public Safety some brand new information that five people have been located, and that's
from that boat. Yeah.
From that boat. That's who they're trying to get to.
They're still
That's
trying
good news.
to reach them, but yeah, at least we're getting a better idea kind of on the numbers that we're dealing with. You can just imagine how frightening that is back there. You and your family finally get rescued. You're in this boat. You're headed to safety, and then it capsized. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
DPS helicopter, I'm just being told right now. So it's a Department of Public Safety helicopter.
Okay.
I may have misspoke. We've seen the Coast Guard out here with their helicopter, so I apologize for that. But
That's
yeah, that is
right.
a DPS helicopter circling around.
No worries.
It's not like you have any visibility there to be able to see long
Yeah.
distances.
Fortunately,
Jake.
it is
It's okay.
getting a little bit more daylight, so I'm hoping that that's going to help them get to those boys faster now that you guys are starting to get some daylight out there just in the time that we first pulled up your live shot.
Yeah, it has gotten a lot brighter out here, and you can see the helicopter is closer to us in distance. So that's kind of the area they're looking at. And the guys that we spoke with that went out there to try and help, they said that, and I asked them, I said, could you communicate with the boys in the tree? And they said, no, we couldn't. They were too far away. They were too high up. They're clinging to the top of a tree, and the water levels are 10, 12 feet deep back in that little subdivision there. So.
Yeah, just a lot of issues they're dealing
if you
with
guys,
back there.
If you guys can see the National Guard, that convoy unit has gone further down, and now they're closer to where they may be able to deploy.
Yeah, we can see they're moving in right now. This area was really
tell you-
hammered overnight. Sorry, Jake.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I mean, I can tell that it is, the visibility is really poor. I mean, I was talking about this with my photographer Damon Sales. Like, the rain has just not stopped. I mean, it's insane, and the wind and the visibility is terrible. And you can take a look. I mean, the road is covered. I mean, we didn't want to take our live truck past this place because, as you can see, it gets super deep back there, and they were telling us it's even deeper back into that neighborhood.
No, absolutely. And they haven't gotten a break out there throughout the evening. That's what's so tough. They haven't had a chance to breathe, honestly. I mean, that rain's coming in sideways.
Yeah, it is. And the wind is howling too. So, yeah. But just to recap, guys, just to recap real quick, I know we've been talking for a while, but there's a boat back there that capsized. Don't know how it overturned. You guys were saying that 5 people had been potentially rescued. A total of 11 people located. A total of 11 people out there, according to the Cy-Fair Fire Department. You've got a DPS helicopter circling around, and according to those guys that went back there to try and help, just some regular guys, there were 2 teenage boys that are clinging to a tree back in that neighborhood, waiting to be rescued. And the waters are so deep and the woods are so treacherous back there that they're having a tough time getting to them. And that is why they're circling a helicopter. And we're seeing a car back up into the water with a boat. Only assuming that some other people. That's not a search and rescue team. That's just regular folks trying to get in their boat, trying to help out. And you can see the helicopter coming overhead.
Yep, still a lot of work
Say it
they got to
again.
do out there. I hope they can actually get to these folks. Obviously, Jake, it's going to be a little bit dicey, and thank goodness, of course, the sun's coming up. And we do have a lot of folks still trapped. I mean, this is a unique situation, given the fact that the rescue boat itself obviously ran into some trouble. Is that chopper leaving, Jake?
No, it's circling around,
Okay.
Owen.
Okay, yeah, I heard it just come right over your head there.
Yeah.
Have you seen
and I'm
anybody
being
else
told
go
by
back in yet, or no? It's just that one big truck the National Guard folks on it.
Yeah, that truck is backing up down the lane there. I'm being told by my producer, Aaron, you said that there were 6 people still missing. Is that what you just said to me? Yes. So we have 6 people still missing. 5 people that have been located. Don't know their condition.
Yeah.
Another guy just showed up with a boat.
So
I mean,
Jake, just to go back through the numbers real quick, see what this guy's saying here, Jake. Sorry, go ahead, talk to him.
Oh, this is the guy we talked to earlier.
Oh, yeah.
John, we're still on the air with this situation. This guy, John, he was back there. He told us about the 2 boys. Just again, can you kind of describe what's going on back there and how difficult it is?
Coast Guard's circling, trying to get to the 2 teens that are in the tree, and they're at the very top, almost in a V part of the tree. Fire department couldn't get to them. They're on the opposite side of the spillway that's pretty much overflowed the whole road, and it's like a tank or a creek that's back in there, probably 700 yards that the boys are in.
And what could you make out their expression? Were they scared?
Too far back. They were just simply waving their hands, trying to get attention of the Coast Guard.
What did you make of that whole scene, seeing that?
Oh, I mean, they're probably cold and terrified trying to get out of there. I mean, there's no way they can get out without someone helping them. I mean, that's how much water's over there.
My gosh. And how much water is over there?
Well over 12 foot, 14 foot. I mean, it was high on the trees, so that's why the boys were so high, I believe.
And when you were back there, did they tell you, like, you guys need to get out of here, or?
Yeah, fire department said we have Coast Guard on the way. We don't need anyone else down here, so we went ahead and came back.
Okay. I was being told that is actually a DPS helicopter, but at any rate,
okay.
At any rate, yeah. How young did they look to you? Do you think?
We heard they were teenage kids.
Yeah, we just heard that they were teenage kids. We don't have an age. I mean, they were so far out you really couldn't tell an age.
Okay. Can you describe what they looked like? I mean, clothing.
One of them was a white male and looked like he had maybe a black or gray T-shirt. I mean, that's how far out they were. They were way out there, and it was dark. I mean, we were probably down there maybe 30, 40 minutes ago, and it was a lot darker.
We got out there about 5:50. So.
And what type of boat did they have out there?
I don't know.
And I'm just curious. I mean, it seems as though when disaster strikes, people just kind of come together out here. How did you hear about all this going on?
We were literally just trying to get to I-10. We were not trying to even get involved with this. We just happened to come upon it. We're from 3 hours away. We're from near Waco, and we just came down because we know people around here need help.
Wow, that's amazing. John, have you guys rescued anyone else since you've been out here?
No, not yet.
This is the first place we stopped because we ran up on it. So
you just happened to just see it.
Yeah.
We saw the flashing lights at 290 and pulled in here because we knew that this place is underwater. We've been on an app all day that's kind of showing us, and we're talking to people, the Cajun Navy, talking to them all through an app called Zillow, and they've been letting us know where everything's at. So right now we're headed to Lowe's to a meeting point, and then we've got a dispatcher that's supposed to tell us where they need us.
Wow. And where's that Lowe's located?
Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Okay.
Less than a mile.
Okay. Anything else you can tell us about what's going on back there? Any other descriptors of what it looks like back there? Where did the majority of that water come from?
I believe it's coming from right across the road. It's literally just flooding the whole road. It's all just pouring over across from the right side, coming across all the way into the left side.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very, very dangerous. Thank you so much, John. The Cypher Volunteer Fire Department truck just pulled up here. There's a couple other folks with boats down here. I don't know where that helicopter went, and I don't know what's going on with the National Guard down there. It's too far down to tell, but that's just the scene right here. I mean, just to recap, we've got 5 people that have been located, 6 people that are still missing, and 2 of those people are teenage boys that we heard are clinging to a tree right now. And as you just heard them describe, they looked They looked nervous. They looked scared. They were waving their hands. These guys couldn't hear them. Couldn't even make out what they kind of looked like. I mean, that's how far away they were from these guys. And I wish I could give you guys a better picture, but I mean, this is as far this is as close as we can get. Owen.
Yeah, Jake. We don't want you to venture out there either, but it's going to be really interesting to see how they respond to this, because look, if they've located 5 people, that's one thing. If they got confirmation from an eye in the sky where they are, then it's just a matter of how. Okay, so can you just tie yourself to the truck, put a rope on, and start swimming? You know, you got your life jacket, you start swimming. That's one way to do it. If you've got 6 that are missing, on top of this is just, you almost have 2 different operations that you have to do this differently.
Absolutely, and it's great to see, Jake, how many different agencies are on this right now. I mean, you've got them from the air, you've got them on the ground, you've got them in boats, and that's what it's going to take to gather up all these folks safely.
Hope we can find the other 6.
And you got people that, you know, just
neighbors
coming by. I mean, these guys came in from Waco, you know, coming in to help, you know. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, I know we're in the 7 o'clock hour now here on Channel 2 if you're just now joining us. This is in the area that the Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department responds to, but this was a volunteer who just had a boat who went out. It was images we've been seeing all over the city. Jake?
Yeah, and Rachel, sorry to cut you off, but you can see the National Guard. The National Guard truck down there has moved in closer towards that neighborhood there.
Okay.
And Damon, I can't see it. Can you see any of those guys getting out of the truck? There's one backing up. Yeah, so that's what they're staging. They're trying to see how they can get into this neighborhood. But you can see how high the water is up on that truck. I mean, it is very high up.
Jake, we're going to, while you guys are showing us some great pictures, Damon's got a good shot we can see. We're going to bring in Britta's audio here because we've been talking about how the rain just has not let up since yesterday, right where you are. It's coming in sideways on you. Just to give an idea about what these first responders are dealing with, Britta.
Yeah, it's tough conditions. So there's steady rainfall in the area, but rainfall rates are lower, about a ½ inch to 1 inch per hour. So this is a steady, moderate rainfall. The winds are a big issue. We have some pretty steady winds that are coming in from the northwest from the northeast on the backside of what is Tropical Storm Harvey. I'm going to go ahead and give you a current wind update. We have sustained winds in the area between 15 and 20 miles per hour, possibly up to 25. And then there are a few wind gusts that are reaching between 25 and 35 miles per hour. So these are very raw and
keep the camera shot
intense weather
keep
conditions.
The camera shot up, Jake.
For folks that are trying to rescue these 2 boys. And it sounds like we're going to go ahead and keep this shot up because obviously we're tracking what is hopefully a live rescue. It is very important that Cambrella and I give you some information of what is happening at the coast. We're trying our best to touch every area. We're finding ourselves in the situation that we have so much to cover. So if you will keep the images up of what's going on 290 on the northwest side of Harris County. Cambrella and I are going to talk about the coast. We have a pretty serious situation going on in Galveston. What's been happening is Tropical Storm Harvey is so far south in the Gulf of Mexico. It's still relatively close to shore, but farther south than what was anticipated a couple days ago with the forecast. Because of the strong offshore wind, it is pushing bay water into the island. This is the strand right now. When the rain picks up, those water levels are increasing because you have the bay pushing in. At the same time, you have intense rainfall coming down. So we have water that is rushing over the sidewalk in the strand. We have no control over this camera, so if it erratically moves, I apologize for that. But water is covering the sidewalks of the strand. It's getting close to the business areas, and you know, it is just awful out there. We have winds that are sustained. I'm going to go ahead and pull up these wind speeds.
And they're gusting at 43. Whatever the sustained amounts are, they're gusting at 43 miles an hour. And the rain amounts themselves, we've seen heavier rain amounts about 1.25 inches over the last 3 hours. But in the last hour or so, it's been a little bit under a ½ inch in that ½ an hour. But it's with the wind is what's helping to push that in and make that camera shot that we had look pretty intimidating in Galveston right now.
So this is a 33-mile-per-hour sustained wind in Galveston. The wind gusts are coming straight out of the north as well, and the wind gusts are reaching above 39, 43 miles per hour. So these are very strong tropical storm force winds. There's the center of Harvey. Because of the strong offshore wind, it is creating the push of water that is happening on the island right now. We're anticipating, Cambrell, you said about 2 to 4 inches of additional rainfall?
Yes, 2 to 4 isolated, higher amounts isolated, but 2 to 4 currently is what the estimate is going to be.
And while we're touching on the coast, we're going to send it right back to Owen and Rachel.
Yeah, we're throwing it out to Jake because he's talking to a public information officer out there, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Jake. We're on you.
Hi guys, yeah, we're standing here with the Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department, PIO. Your name, sir, one more time.
Captain David Padovan.
David Padovan. David, can you tell us what's going on back there right now?
Yeah, we received initial reports that we had several victims that were in a boat that overturned and they were holding onto a tree and were needed to get extricated.
And how many people are we talking back there that are holding onto trees?
So right now we have different numbers, so it's unconfirmed. We were initially having some difficulty getting back there, obviously because of the flooding, the terrain, it being so dark and at night. We requested law enforcement to assist us with the helicopter operations, and so they were able to come over there and put a searchlight over there on top of the scene and make it easier. So we've extricated some. We are still in the process of searching to make sure that we've got everybody out.
And you've called in some reinforcements here. Can you talk about the agencies involved right now?
Yes, so Chief Amy Ramon was able to go out and secure some additional assets.
He's asking for you.
Some additional assets out there. We have the National Guard that came out here. They brought some high water vehicles. They brought additional personnel and Humvees that are able to assist us to add to what we already had on the scene.
And David, how many people have you been able to extricate, do you know?
No, we're talking hundreds. This operation's been going on for several days now, nonstop, 24 hours a day.
I'm talking about with this operation here.
With this operation here, I'm not sure yet. We're receiving conflicting reports of what's going on. So we're going to get over here. We're going to get on that same attack channel that they're on and try and figure that out right there.
And what can you tell us about the situation back there in terms of, we heard that there were possibly 2 teenage boys clinging to a tree. That's what we heard from someone back there.
So we've heard different reports. We're trying to figure out, unfortunately, in a situation like this, it's so dynamic. You never know what's going on. Sometimes it gets word of mouth here and sometimes it changes. So we're trying to make sure that we get personnel on scene, eyes on victims, that we're able to confirm what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And my producer's trying to ask me a question. I can't hear you. Can you repeat it one more time? Okay. How many people are missing at this time?
We don't know. We don't know, and that's why we're trying to get as many people as we can over there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're saying that we've got 9 out. We've confirmed 9 that are out, and we're still looking for 2.
Okay.
We still have 2 that we have eyes on that we're still trying to extricate.
So 9 people have been rescued.
Correct.
And 2 people are still hanging to trees.
Correct.
How are you planning to get to them? Do you know?
We've got all kinds of assets. We've got boats in the water. We've got boosters. You can see behind me, we've got the National Guard here with their high water, and they've also got Humvees. So right now, I think we've got it under control. If you see way down there, you can see the yellow reflective. So we've got people down there as well. So it's just a very dynamic situation. It's what we've been encountering for the past 2 days. It's just important to sit here and look at things very calmly, even though it's an emergency situation, and ensure that we're doing the very best we can for them and for our first responders.
Right. And this is David Padovan with the Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department. David, thank you so much for joining us. I know you have a lot of work to do, so we'll let you get going on that. But just to reiterate, guys, 9 people have been rescued, so that is good. 2 of them, like we've been mentioning, those 2 young boys are still stuck in the tree. We've got the National Guard out here, the Cy-Fair Volunteer Fire Department, civilians coming out here trying to help out with these rescues. And it's very, very dangerous back there, all the way down the street. Owen.
Well, Jake, tell you what, we're going to let you keep watching it. We'll keep watching your live camera. I know they've got a lot of work to do to actually get back to those kids before we can have that, what we all hope will be a beautiful reunion a little bit later, rescuing those 2 teenagers from back in the trees. Jake, thank you, sir. Great work. We'll let you get back to it there and watch that while I know Britt and Cambrell are wrapping up a Facebook Live here pretty soon.
Okay.
So we want to get back to them and find out what's going on with all this water.